Hello everyone. Today's task is to make stuff fall down holes. So what we got going on here is just a basic collision around the hole right now, which is fine. It acts the same as a wall, essentially. But the problem is when there's debris that falls on it, it like just bounces on an invisible plane, basically. So I want to do kind of a simple collision detection type of thing to differentiate the holes from the walls, and then make a simple like scale down animation as if it's falling into the hole. Have a little checklist. Brainstormed a little bit on what I thought I would have to do. I'm gonna do the debris first. That'll be easier, and then later I want to make it so that you can knock an enemy into the hole. I'm still undecided on if you, the player, can walk into a hole or be knocked into one. Possibly be knocked into one. But for now, that's less important. I'll just do the debris and the enemies. Let's see what I need to do first. I'm gonna create a new layer for the holes and then just start with the point collision checking. So we need a new layer. Probably only ever be for holes, so name it holes. Cool. Let's see. Just gonna create a reference to it so I can quickly use it. Code. I need a mask as well. I'm gonna check when the debris bounces. I'll just do like a point check when it touches the ground, or what it thinks is the ground. And if it's overlapping the hole, I'll play a little simple animation. that bounce method gets called. Just overwrite that. And here we will do our check to see if we're touching a hole or not. What's contact filter? Never used that. It might be helpful at some point. For now, I'm skipping the animation. I'm just having it immediately destroyed if it's touching a hole when it bounces. See if that works. Not work. Because the hole is not yet on the layer I created. Already have it on its own object, so it should be easy. Hit layer hold. Oh, I need to set up the basic collision on it. I was just gonna copy environment objects. That's what I'm. Doesn't need weapon. That should hit that too. I'm gonna push. The debris actually shouldn't be checked there. Manually checking when it lands. Okay. There we go. So now we have debris that lands outside the hole is fine. It's inside. Have any. Lands inside, it falls. Well, instantly disappears currently. But good start. Let's do the little animation for it, I think. Which, potentially, I mean, planned right now is just debris and enemies, but potentially there's going to be a lot of different objects that could fall in. So, I think I'll make like a generic method for this. How do I use that? Just the base thing. I want entity object. Basically, it's gonna have like a tween on the sprite that just scales it down. Might move it down the Y a little bit with some checking, coordinate checking in the future, but might not need that. Get a constant for the fall time. Try linear at first. Might look better. Something else. Linear. Target scale is 0. You're gonna add a complete. Also, same time, I want to stop bouncing and updating the gravity. Probably just do remove gravity. See what this looks like. Okay, we got something. Bug though. Okay, instead of removing it, it's called done. Alright, we want... quadratic ease with ease in, believe, and a slightly faster fall time. Not bad. Still kind of like pauses and then falls. Just weird because the debris is like already falling. Should look better once I adjust velocities. Alright, first of all, I want to retain the rotation. Might just add a boolean here, like gravity controller. I can use the same variable. So instead of done moving, I'm gonna do falling full. If that's the case, we're gonna update rotation, and that's it. make this a little simpler too, I think. Let's see if the rotation is retained now. Good. I think I'll keep it for now for testing, but after I fix some more things, I'll make it so that if you throw a pot directly into the hole, it doesn't break, it just falls in. For now, it's nicer for testing, though, instead of hoping for RNG to send debris from the side into the hole. Alright, I think, let's see. Next, I wanted to make a little check so that debris does not fall in. Because the problem here now is the hitbox for the hole is along the edge so that you can't walk into it, which is correct. However, it's using that same box for the detection on whether or not an object should fall into the hole. What we end up with is debris ends up on the edge. It falls into the hole even though it shouldn't. Yeah, here we go. This guy is visually not in the hole, but it's touching the hole collider, so it falls in. I need to get rid of the shadow too. Do the check on the sides. I'm just gonna do this. No, I could do. I think instead of this, I'll do a single box check. That would make more sense. Do overlap box. This position with the size. Oh, for 12. Angle 0, layer mask. So that should make it that piece of debris has to be at least 6 pixels away from the edge in order to fall in. Oh, nope. I don't think it's working. Oh, no, that expanded. I want something else. See, that's not in. I did the opposite. Maybe it is not so simple. I think most of the default collision checks, or if things are touching, not completely within. So I'll just do a series of point checks. I think it'll be fine. Like, this doesn't happen that much, and these will be fast. I can always come back and make it faster if I have to, but... So if the point is within, and we're just gonna do a check up, down, left, and right. Make that a constant. It'll be a little different for different objects, so. Debris. 6. Might be good. I know how to test this better. This one bounces off the edge correctly. Then it falls in. So that looks good. And I think I want to add a little bit of Y movement. Make that cheat it a little bit. So right now they just scale and don't move at all. But I want them to like fall in. The perspective would be they'd move down a little bit. Well, problem with that is if you did that all the time when it's falling in right here, I don't want to do the extra work to like make this like a separate layer just for the debris that appears over the debris but not the player. That seems really unnecessary. Unnecessary amount of detail. So I'm gonna do a check just to see if it's close to the edge here, it just does what it currently does, otherwise it'll fall down a little bit. change this. Add a bool with Y movement. It's true by default. So right now, we'll just keep it true. Better check later. In addition to our scaling tween, we'll add a movement tween. Copy the easing. Constant for the Graker? How's it going? Okay. It's not bad. It's weird with this debris because the movement from the debris falling gets cancelled. This will be fine for like enemies, but I can smooth it out probably. It's not bad though. I need to also fade out the alpha at the same time. Yeah, brain's working today. Got it's not too difficult of a problem. But so far so good today. Might have to pass in the sprite reference. Yeah, I'll do that. Easing alpha, it's 0. This wants what? The game object of the sprite. Okay. That's fine. So then back in the debris, we pass in. So this should add a fade. Yeah. Looks a lot better. So let's make the check to not do the Y movement if it's close to the bottom. So that it doesn't like overlap into the side. See, this is... Oh, I was thinking this was Boolean the whole time. I guess it works. Turns a collider. One thing I can do here is up, down, left, and right of the object is all in the hole, then obviously the center is going to be in the hole too. There's not going to be a tiny little safe area like that anywhere in the game. So let's get rid of that. It's just extra unneeded. And then we'll do the Y movement. It's gonna be if there's space to move down. It is coming along as planned. Very well today. Some days I run into unexpected stuff early and then get sidetracked, but today's going pretty smoothly. It's always a welcome change. Where did I put that? All amount? That's there. Minus also the buffer. So this will check if there's a hole below it far enough down to allow for Y movement. So planning's easy, making it work's the difficult part. Yep. Exactly. You can only get like partially better at it too. You will always run into unexpected problems, but you do get a better understanding of what's easy and what's take a lot of time. Well, See, like that one shouldn't have fallen like that, and there's also a shadow problem. This shouldn't fall. Actually, it should. It's more than 6 off the bottom, but it shouldn't do the Y. Which it still does. I'm gonna make the buffer from the bottom a little bigger too. Still don't understand why this isn't working. I read that Fortnite had to pay $520 million to NBC for breaking rules. Rules did they break? Something to do with gambling or something? It's actually not an insignificant sum. I'm surprised. Aiming at 13-year-olds and under? Yeah. I don't know what all the rules are in that. Whenever I upload a YouTube video, it always asks you like if it's aimed at kids, and I always say no. You're telling me kids like Fortnite? Really? Oh, I don't think I pass in Boolean and then I don't even use it. That's why. There we go. There we go. Not going crazy. Yeah, that's not worth the risk at all. They're not my actual target anyway. People I want to play my game, so fine. There we go. Now if a piece is close to the bottom, it won't do the Y movement. It'll just fall straight in. That way there's not like a weird overlap. I think it's looking pretty good. Cool. Next up, I wanted to adjust the velocities a little bit to kind of smooth out the transition from the debris. If it's falling left and right now it just kills all of the X velocity and starts the fall. I'm gonna do... Let's see what I can do. I think I'll do like half of its current velocity and then check that before do it. And then that would be an ease out. It's nice 17-year-olds with pocket money and living at home. Sure, yeah. Those are nice. The ones with wealthy parents that buy them new games all the time. I remember being a kid, talking to your friends at school about what games you got at Christmas or like what console you got. It's when I really realized that like different kids had very different levels of money in what they got for Christmas from their parents. Like I wasn't super poor or nothing. My parents would buy like a Nintendo 64 for Christmas or something. But then there'd be there's a kid who got like every console that came out, like immediately. You'd get like a PS2 for like Easter or something. I'm like, I got a chocolate bunny for Easter. How are you getting PS2s? Important life lessons that stick with you. And then I'd get like one new game at Christmas, and this kid would get like 5 or 6 new games plus a new console. Like, okay. You chip your PS1 and pirate games? Yeah, that's where it's at. Run to the store. Thanks for the lurk, Gricker. Looking here to see if I can retain some of the Y velocity and how it moves. I have to get into a little bit of math. It does call bounce for updating the velocity. No, it does that. It does that first. So that'll help with rotation too. I'll call entity bounce first. And then if it's falling into hole, we just return there. We don't do the regular bounce, which affects rotation and velocity. Add velocity. Here. And I'm just gonna pass in gravity control steam. Instead of movement, what we're gonna do is adjust the fall time. There's already Y velocity. Float time is alright, I feel reasonably sure on that. Nothing. Definitely is faster. So I need to get to the Y, or the X adjustments. I think I went a little too strong though. Where's that opposite? I think that's opposite. It's acting weird. At max. I think I need that. Alright, this might be... That's kind of weird. Okay. That's fine. It'll look better once I add the X movements. which, similar to the Y movement, I want to do a check first to see if one of these sides are in the way first. Allow for the X movement. So, okay. Gravity controller's velocity. X velocity is less than 0. Try to continue to move left as the object falls. So we'll do if position X minus hole buffer minus gravity controller velocity. The negative, so it'd be plus. So we'll just do divided by some constant to adjust how much the X is used. I'll keep it 1 now. Test that out. Alright, let's see. So if the hull buffer plus the negative velocity, it's good. And velocity is gravity controller dot. Same thing. Else. We'll just set the wall. We won't get too detailed with it. I was thinking we could go up to the wall, but that would take a bit. So we'll just do it's gonna go through the wall or into it. We'll just cancel out the X velocity. Then we'll do similar thing. X is positive. That will pass in an adjusted X velocity. Go to here. Let's see. And do that. Do it in the same one. Float. Target X is going to be this transformation. X plus velocity dot X. I think I'm gonna do like, it might be right to do 0.7 of it. I even do less than that. I mean, 0.7 is the fall time, where that comes from. Update the tweens. See what happens. Like, this had some X velocity on it. Oh, that actually did do something. Did like the opposite. always think I have like these specific numbers that are what I need, and then I just end up just guessing and going by feel on what looks right. Weird. Like that one moved more. I think it's because of the Y being adjusted so much. I need to add a max to it, I think. Or minimum. That looked okay. Looked okay. Because the Y pausing. It's decent. I think we'll keep that. It's kind of overlapping the bottom at times. Still something weird going on with the bottom occasionally. See, that shouldn't fall down. Oh, okay, I didn't even change it. Ugh. Wish I wouldn't make stupid mistakes. There we go. It's good. Alright, let's make it so that the pot lands in the hole. It doesn't break and just falls into it. Right now it's breaking on an invisible floor. I'm gonna rewrite this. I'm gonna rewrite this to be a more general use method, and then reuse it for thrown objects as well. Do that after a short break. Been at it for a bit. Get some more tea and be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Let's rewrite this. So that the thrown pots and boxes can use it as well. You want all these like enemies as well. You want to pass in like most of this as parameters. Alright, we'll do that on entity object. check to fall in. Beautiful name. We want buffer. We want the velocity of the object. Sprite will always be sprite, probably. And change it if it needs to be. Oh, wait. Let's think. Okay, never mind. We do need sprite as well. I think that's good. Instead of gravity controller velocity, using this. Side buffer velocity sprite. So here, on bounce, we do check to fall in hole. Sprite. And these guys. Right, should still work. Good. Get the pot added now. But it doesn't break on an invisible wall. Here, we're already overriding bounce, so it should be easy. Instead of just breaking all the time. Check, fall in hole. Great. Side buffer is going to be a little bit bigger. I should make it a little bigger for the debris too. Like the side of the hole plus the size of whatever got, so. Well, possibly be some awkward looking animations when it's right on the edge. I feel like that. I'm gonna put that in the object. You gonna take up that offer, Greker? Good luck. So we do the check, and then if we're not falling full, we actually do break. Wonder if I need to do anything else. This. Is that call destroy self? Yes. Which I think is good already. Yeah, it's just the usual. I didn't even read it. Channel promotion garbage. Alright, that's not right. Still breaking. It's weird. Let's do a little test. See if this gets called twice. Doesn't. It's got called once. And then off. It is. You're right, Gregor. There's so much more to development than most people realize. Oh, that was a debris that fell in. Seven, that's right. this. Oh, is this never even set? Okay. Okay. That still doesn't make any sense. I don't think. It's setting that, but like it wasn't happening twice anyway. Yeah, that's how it happens. You everything works together. So it's very easy to fix one thing and a lot of other stuff. Okay. It's kind of silly. I mean, this might look better without retaining the X movement. Just having the Y quicker. We'll just always give it a Y boost, I think. That might look nicer. It's pretty dope, thank you. I think I personally put a lot more details into stuff like this than a lot of people do as well. I'm gonna half the Y velocity for it as well. Or I said Y. Still doing like a max. I'll crank it way down. Yeah. A little bit of perfectionism. I do sometimes find myself saying that's good enough. I also enjoyed doing details as well, though. It's too much. Like in the first like 15 minutes of stream, I'd set it up so that objects just instantly disappeared when they hit a hole. That would be like bare minimum. But this looks way nicer. Lastly, I'm going to add a little bit of rotation to it, I think. think I'll do on the object itself when it's thrown, either left or right. Being a 2D game, I can't really... You throw it up and down and add a rotation, it'll be like a side to side and it'll look weird. It'll look nice. You throw it left and right. Unless it's like a rock or something that doesn't break, which I don't have in the game yet. For my current items that just break when they hit the ground, I'd like a little bit of backwards rotation as they go through the air. And that should look nice. So if we're throwing more left or right than we are up or down, rotation is gonna be let's see, is this a normalized vector? Passing. Yes. So that's 1. -1 times... I don't know, 50. Let's see what that does. I think this is all I need. Yeah, it's small details add up too. I think a lot of times players don't really specifically notice it, but they still notice it. They notice themselves enjoying the game more. Alright, the rotation's backwards. It should be the direction. That does look nice. I just want the other direction and a little bit less rotation on it. This game especially, I want the player to be able to do a lot of different play styles. While we have like throwing things. The enemies will be able to interact with the environment as well as other enemies. Build a system that just is a little bit sandboxy and allows for a lot of fun things to happen. Why did that not... But it's in radiance. Know what's going on? No? 10 degrees. Bank, isn't that? No, it is radiant. Boiler angles? Is radiance? Okay. Right, I'll try. Here's where it was. Chickens? Where's the chickens? Alright, let's see if this actually adjusts now. Matrix Lingo. Still, why is this not working? I want to slow down the rotation. It's always identical. Oh, I have this. That sets a minimum. Because that was for the debris. There is no spoon. Just have to believe. And you too can be a programmer, that's really all it takes. Just pretend you understand stuff. Just... Alright, let's get rid of that for now. I think I'm gonna have to move that into the debris part. Right now it's kind of in the wrong spot. Okay, okay. That looks good. Let's do my original 50 now that it's actually working. It was doing like 200. 50's probably about what I want. the spoon kid? That's fine. I think he's wearing like a gray hoodie in the movie, isn't he? I guess most of the characters in that movie are. Alright, no rotation up and down. Good. Subtle rotation. Left and right. That's what I want. I didn't mean to click that. So then, I did want the minimum rotation for debris, which was here. And I just need to move this when debris starts. That's where it originates. Create calls this, it calls create base at some point. Here. We'll set the minimums. Rotation. There. It does, like at a last second curve, right? It does, yes. So that rotation's working. Debris still looks good. Awesome. There's a problem with the wall. What happens there? Is it starting inside the wall, maybe? That's what's going on. a tricky problem. Gotta go, leave a lurk. Thanks for the lurk. No problem. Have a good one, Graker. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. The problem is that when debris flies up into the air, what I've done is if it's a certain height off the ground, which is artificial anyway, it's like an artificial Z dimension, I disable the collider, which allows it to fly over other objects, which is important. But that also allows it to go through walls when it's above a certain height, so... I have to do, like... Probably instead of disabling the collider of a certain height, I can put it on a different layer. I'm gonna run out of layers in this game. I don't know, Unity only gives you 32. That's really annoying. I'm down to like 5 left or something. Yeah, I got 5 left. So if there's a way to do it without adding another layer, that'd be great. Wish you could rename these, because I never use that. I might just use that here. Can't you rename those? I don't know what this is. Looks like a freebie. Sorting layer. Another method to 2D sort. I already do my own thing for that. Might come in handy for some decks though. Fuse Audio, welcome in. Thanks for the alert. Alright, I'm gonna add a document. One of my many documents that just tell me what these built-in layers I use them for. Should I do that actually? don't even think, do I even have access to... Oh, okay, I do. Alright, yeah, I'm making a new document. Reporting that I'm using the transparent effects layer for debris wall collision. Oops. Okay. Instead of turning off the collider completely, the debris above a certain height, I'm going to change it to a different layer where it starts to hit walls now. Things on the default layer. So usually it's debris layer. That hits walls. So it's, instead of turning off, I want it to only hit walls. So it's just that. I think. Okay. So then let's see. Let's find where that's at. In gravity controller? So. Oh, how did I miss that? So instead of enabling or disabling the collider, do this. Game object layer is also add the name here. Otherwise, regular breathe. Okay. I think that should allow debris to go over other objects. Ground, but not walls. Oh. Didn't work. This one. They spawn, that's not in the wall, that's just high. What's going on there? That one spawned in the wall. They need to start on this layer. So you don't get, so they don't spawn in the wall. Hopefully that'll work. I have to wait a physics frame or something. Not right at all. I have it was considering some objects are default layer that I would want to go over. Like this, yeah, because like the problem is I'm using the same thing for cliffs. But I do want it to go over, or off of, especially. I think. Hit layer default. I feel like it's so much extra work to break up my walls again into another layer. But maybe I'll have to. I'll have to redo like my entire map system. Right now I just use the same collision for walls wherever they're at. But if the debris needs to differentiate... I hate this problem. Sucks. I need a combination of both things. I think some of them spawn inside. Just that. Little bug, when they go too high, they go above. That layer. Maybe do it for just the door. Well, that would look dumb too. I'll ignore that for now. I think we can fix it here. Problem. Just gonna add more pots. Separate problem is you can't throw stuff off. I do have that recorded. The debris, I want to be able to fall off as well. That's kind of like along with the throw off problem though. It's not bad. That looks fine. Maybe that's just... The idea behind this was when the debris is below 30 height, it also hits like other objects on the ground. Which should all be on the action default layer. Right. Yeah, so it went and hit this pot correctly. Other times it will go over top of it. Fine. Do you want to keep that? So I think that's good for now, I guess. Just confused. So the change I made was that effectively debris always hits walls, or did go through them above a certain height. And I'll just have to I'll have to think on it and figure out what I want to do about stuff falling off of cliffs and being thrown off of cliffs. It's gonna be kind of tricky, I think. Okay. Let's move on to knocking enemies into the wall. We got pots and debris falling down. My idea was... Again, like I need another layer for that. Because generally enemies, I want collision with the hole when they're just walking around. I don't want them to be so stupid that they just walk into a hole. But I want that collision to be turned off when they're knocked back. Unity allows you to ignore collision between colliders. Maybe I can do... You can do ignore layer too. Maybe that will work without creating another layer. Let's see what happens. Respawn back here. Had a couple of slime enemies. Currently, smack them and it's a wall that they can't go through. So during knockback, if it's an enemy, something like this. It's my note from right before stream. Enemy. Clear holes. More. This might be a lot easier than I thought it would be. My knockback's done. Turn it back on. It's not gonna fall in yet, but see what the collision looks like. Yeah. It gets knocked back over the hole, and then it gets turned back on and just pushed out. Good. So now all I have to do is, when the knockback is finished, Do a hole check. Which isn't an if, it's just fall in if it's there. Right? Velocity. Just gonna set to 0. Falling into the hole now, we just return. Instead of that, so if we're not falling into a hole, we turn the collision with holes back on. I think I still want to do this stuff though. But now we have this to branch off of. I think we're just going to face there. Enemy game update. Do I need any of this to update when we're falling into a hole? Basically done. Everything to do with the enemy besides the fall animation. I don't care about like taking burn damage. I don't want. And just get rid of damage text. Call die. But without a drop. Where's enemy game update? I think before I even call the base game updates, let's do falling into a hole. We just let that update. Nothing's going on. Also want to disable the collider though. think we do this check later elsewhere, so don't actually need that there. On an enemy, extend, fall into hull, or override it. Hull. I think this is what I want, just to disable the rigid body. Just thinking that, like, when an enemy's falling into the hole, I don't want you to be able to still hit it. Also called set dead to true. Don't want you to be able to target it with magic or items either. Thinking a little bit too far ahead, probably. That look good. That's a problem if it dies and is above the hull at the same time. Tiny update. I want the damage text to continue to update. We'll do that, and then with enemy update. All the fighting object game update first, and then do this check. Alright, it looks good until it both dies and tries to fall in the hole. And we get an error. This is what's happening? Like that shouldn't happen anyway. Not dead. Because it starts the tween and then dies. It still calls unhurt. No. Yeah, it calls unhurt and then it dies afterward. Okay. Alright. A little bit left. I'm gonna take a quick break and get some more tea. Probably not. We're back. So, update not back calls unhurt, which sets this to false, and then the enemy dies, but the falling tween is already happening. So I think just right here, I probably just need to do not falling. Actually, I want him to die. think when we call die, we'll do a check to see if we're falling. Some stuff there. So I'll just add kind of weird. Cancel method that just kind of removes the tweens. So remove tweens from objects, sprite holder, as well as sprite that will have to pass in again. So if we're falling into the hole when we die. Cancel the fall. Pass in a sprite. See if that fixes it. Good. Does fix it. The last problem is the enemy drop. I want it to fall in the hole if it's above. I think it's just one animation, so it'll look a little weird, maybe. Sprites. Really, I'd want this. I'd want it to stop at this frame and then continue to fall. Ideally, I'm gonna have different. Not a standardized way of doing that, because I'm gonna have different piles for different enemies. Easy way would be to check when the enemy dies if it's gonna fall in a hole. Don't drop anything. But I kind of think it would be fun. Not really fun, necessarily. But good for the player to see that, like, oh, you lose enemy drops if you knock them into the hole. Like, oh, there's a drop, but I can't get it because it's over the hole. So I can just let it finish and then drop. Small detail, but here. So if you try to pick it up, you're gonna make sure it's not falling. This generic fall into the hole method is coming into handy. Coming in handy. Normal. Alright, it's fine. Probably get some Y movement if it's far enough up. Yeah, that looks fine. Only slightly weird. It won't happen very often either. Right now I have the drop rate at 100% for testing, but... Awesome. Alright. That's all for today. Got a variety of objects falling into holes now. Where before the stream started we have 0. Let's see here. I've been doing recaps, stream recaps, and making a little short video and posting them on YouTube Shorts, TikTok to help market. Found that for best resolution, I want to make this full size, I think, this time. End up scaling in, and it ends up being like vertical resolution. This might work better. Still need to scale that damage text. Do I have that written down? Probably somewhere. Okay, so to recap. Before we couldn't nothing fell in the hole, and there was an invisible wall when you try to throw stuff. So now you can throw stuff in the hole, as well as debris falls into the hole when it lands there. Where there's still collision if you try to walk into the hole, so it protects you from that. We fixed a little bit of problem with the debris going into the walls. Later on, I still need to fix being able to throw stuff off of the little pyramid structure. But debris is falling nicely into the holes, and now we also have enemies that fall into the hole, as well as enemies that die and try to drop something that gets dropped into the hole. So that's nice. Some good progress. Solid day. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Or tiny crew. Doesn't look. This weekend is Christmas, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Hope you enjoy your weekend. You celebrate it. I'll probably be... This is my only stream this week. Probably won't stream Monday, maybe Thursday. Join the Discord if you're interested in stream schedules. I always give a heads up, at least a little bit in advance, as much as I can. For when I will be streaming that week. And see you later. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.